Welcome back to another episode of Queenish. It's your girl Key.
It's Raven.
And Helena.
How are you ladies doing?
I'm good.
Woke.
You said good?
Woke now. Yeah, we just did another episode. Shit. We in the same spot. Who was that last episode?
Well, now that y'all know. We're doing the same as the previous episode today. If you had any questions. I'm on my second cup of wine. You know me.
I'm still finishing this first one.
Hurry up now.
It's already hitting. You know, this is 18%.
Yeah, they hit me. I started getting a little hot.
Right, I got a little warm too. Until Helena said it, I said, oh man, I am.
And then, of course, I got a sweatshirt on with no shirt under it.
Girl. Who's going to say something in here?
Whatever, you know.
Another week, ladies. Another week.
Are you going to ask about our week again?
No.
Oh. I
just said it's another week. You know how like you remember like, dang, it's the weekend, and you be like, dang, I'm going to blink my eyes, it's going to be Monday.
And that makes me sad.
I need to take a day off. I literally thought about taking a day off.
This one day off was not enough.
Saturday go by so fast, and then Sunday drags a little bit.
Do.
And it's Monday.
I feel like I be doing too much stuff on Sunday, and then before I know, I be like, damn, I need to go to bed because I'm definitely about to be getting up at 5:30.
Girl, I'm not doing it no more. I'm just trying to make sure I use my weekends for myself. But
I try, but by the time I get home from work, you know, it's like I'm tired. I'm gonna make some dinner, and then by the time I'm done with that, I need to go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
So either I'm gonna suffer during the week, or I'm gonna have to do stuff on the weekend.
See, that's why I'm glad I'm working from home. I can do stuff on my lunch break. That's the benefit to still having to work from home. I can be like, okay.
I keep trying to get them to let me go back home. I think next time I go back, I'm going to put my coffee on my forehead. When they take my temperature, I'm going to be like, yeah, I need to stay home for 14 days.
They not doing no, like, shifts with y'all? Like, no, like, 1 weekend, 1 week out?
They told us we were going to rotate, like, a few days.
No?
It's October. We still been in that bitch every day. Let me go home.
Ain't nobody in there. Y'all can do everything from home.
I know that. They know that. We did it for 5-6 months.
Child, I'm not going back till next year. I already know. I don't know when next year, but God, March, April. They can kick this out. They can kick this out.
Listen, whatever. I give up. It is what it is now.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Be sure to follow us on IG. We are Queenish_podcast. If you have questions or would like to receive advice, you can email us at queenishpod@gmail.com. And now we're going to get into Jester News.
What else could he be but a jester? A jester? A jester? A funny idea, a jester.
In today's Jester News, a Catholic priest was arrested for smashing 2 dominatrices on the altar. Her face. A Freak League Reverend Travis Clark was busted after a passerby saw the lights on later than usual and peeked inside St. Peter's and Paul Roman Catholic Church in Pearl River, Louisiana. The witness saw the half-naked priest having sex with 2 women who were dressed in corsets and high-heel boots. The altar was set with stage lighting, several sex toys, and a cell phone mounted on a tripod that was recording the act. Cops arrested the priest along with the 2 women and booked them on obscenity charges.
It sounds like an exorcism to me.
The women reportedly told cops that they were there to film role play with the priest. It was determined that everything that took place was consensual, but they arrested the trio on the obscenity charges because they were in the view of the public. What do y'all think?
The door was closed.
First of all, when I read that, I was like, wait, but they were inside the church. Nobody told the peeping Tom to come look in the window.
The priest should countersue the peeping Toms that use peeping Tom. That's a real lawsuit right there.
That is true.
Because how are they getting charged for obscenity when they were inside?
Closed doors.
Just because the window, I guess they had no blinds or no curtains.
At least it was women and not little boys.
But they're dominatrix.
Yeah.
At least they weren't little boys.
I think one was a MILF and one was like 23. So
yeah.
They were old enough. It was consensual.
It was consensual. They wanted to do
boys.
it.
I really don't see why they were arrested.
Because they got caught.
No, they weren't caught. They were spied on.
They were spied on. Because
is that not caught? Is that not considered call?
Because
think about it.
Were violated.
Think about it. He was a preacher, and you're having doing role play at your church.
So you don't think your pastor has sex?
Yeah, you can have sex.
He be smashing Sister Mary in the back in the back room in church.
But you don't need to be on the altar with sex toys
I
and
thought the
domination.
Catholic priests ain't supposed to be having sex.
They the worst one.
As long as it's not with little boys, it's fine.
Well, besides the point that he shouldn't, it was wrong for him to be fucking in church. But the point
How you think Jesus got to be here?
Okay.
Mary did not have no penetration.
Were you there?
The Holy Spirit filled her up.
Well, he was the Holy Spirit, all right.
But the thing is, they weren't even charged nothing about it being in church. It was just obscenity because somebody saw it.
Yeah.
So that means if I'm in my house with my blinds open and you see me having sex, I can get charged.
No, guess what? I'm a call the cops on you for peeping Tom.
Yeah, okay. When you put it like that, I think it was just bad because of the environment they were in. Okay. And then the fact that but if you, think about it. If that was your church and that was your pastor, and then you heard that the pastor on the altar that you just laid your head down on and repent.
My first was like, thank you, Lord, it wasn't a little boy.
I would be like, pastor.
Just don't take no more communion, that's all.
He had sex toys on the altar and everything. Okay. He was my thing is this: if you want to be nasty, I don't care. Like, if you want to have sex and do all that, cool. You want to have a threesome with 2 little white women, and you want to.
Where else was he supposed to do this stuff at?
At his house.
He lived at the damn.
Okay, but if you want to go all the way in with the whole I'm in a church, and I think they was probably dressed up. Playing. Yeah, they was role playing. And you want to record? Have you not heard of backgrounds? Okay. You can record anywhere and change the background on the footage.
I don't see the crime in this. All I see is this man was preparing for the next Sunday service.
Talk about what?
Baptist people. Don't they practice their little church Sunday dance?
The mime?
Yeah, the mime.
What? So what was the sex having to do with Sunday service?
Listen, sacrifice the lamb.
What was sacrifice with him smashing 2 girls?
He was sacrificing the demon within them. Listen, Priest Matthew called me. What's his name?
Kevin or something?
It was Priest Clark.
Call me Clark Kent.
No, if you saw a picture
Travis
of him,
Clark.
you wouldn't want him.
Priest Travis Clark. Nah, he looked kind of...
He looked crazy.
Well, listen here. At least they weren't little boys.
It would be different if there was like the first lady and him, and they was like,
ain't no first lady in the Catholic Church.
Really? No, they don't have it.
Never.
He's a priest.
They're not supposed to be married. They're not supposed to have sex.
Really?
Yeah. You ever seen the movies where the nuns? Nobody's supposed to be having sex.
So you're telling me that all these Catholic churches, none of these men are married?
Mm-mm.
What?
Are they having sex? Clearly.
Of course. But you're not married. They don't believe in the priest can't get married?
Girl, you telling me? I ain't been to church in a while. I've been out here sinning and having premarital.
Well, you're the only Catholic here.
Documentation. On anointed sex and shit. I wasn't trying to get put in a slingshot, okay? There ain't nothing religious about me right now.
Slingshot was a swing.
Oh, a swing.
I wouldn't put your ass in no slingshot either.
I'm gonna get put in a swing, okay? Don't bring religion to me right now.
Well, you're the only Catholic here, okay?
Right. I have strayed.
I never knew that they wasn't married. I feel like, how you gonna not?
Because you're devoted to the church.
Yeah.
So you can't have no love life?
Well, because you're not supposed to have premarital sex.
So but if you get married,
you don't.
Boy.
But now, do you see why it'd be so many priests coming out? Oh, he slept with such and such.
I didn't realize that. I never now that you mention it. Now that you mention, I notice it now.
Mary Mother of God is his first lady.
Now that you say it, now I'm like, okay, duh.
But like, I never. The nuns can't have sex.
But see, I get nuns. Yeah. I just never realized. I never put 2 and 2 together with that. Okay. That's why he felt like he needed to smash them cheeks on the altar.
My thing is, it's justified. They weren't boys. That's all I see. Go ahead, please.
I mean, was he wrong for doing it in church? Yes. Do I think he should have been arrested for that? No, because he wasn't hurting anybody.
It was consensual, but it's just the environment that it was in. If he would have did that in his house, nobody would have cared.
Exactly. It's because the little people in town was like, "Ooh, the lights on. Let me go over here and see what's going on."
Why would you?
Damn, Karen, go home.
Bishop, sweet pastor, be out here smashing the church members in the back of the altars and getting them pregnant, and everybody still be paying their tithes and offerings.
But they don't be knowing. This nigga had the video camera up on a tripod.
Now, Sister Jasmine knows that. What they call their pastors and stuff. Pastor John is out here sleeping with Sister Teresa, and the only place he can do it is in his office, right behind the altar place.
You right.
And they be getting pregnant. At least the priest ain't be getting anybody pregnant.
We don't know.
Yeah,
little boys can get pregnant.
Oh my god. But you know what this sounds like to me since they were recording it? It's like, were y'all about to upload this to Pornhub?
That's what I was about to say. I'm like, this sounds like
they were submitting this.
They had sex toys all on the stage. He was having a whole lot of threesome. They was dressed up in corsets and high heels.
Since priests can't have sex with women, this is a nice visual for his other fathers to...
You know he was not sending that video to the other fathers.
I'm pretty sure they're not supposed to watch porn either, but you know.
Girl.
I wonder if they submitted it. Let me do some research.
I wouldn't even want to see that.
I don't want to see.
He looked like a serial killer.
No, he looked nasty.
He looked really gross. And them girls look like crackheads. They look like
they weren't cute.
Meth. I'm gonna upgrade.
It's like, damn, you couldn't get a cute dominatrix?
Nope.
But good luck to y'all. Stop smashing it in church.
Yeah.
Stop being nosy. Shit.
Yeah.
Let that man do what he got to do. He wasn't harming no little boys. And
you and the little boys.
He wasn't harming nobody.
I could. Now that I think about it, why was that girl on church property? Oh, I see the lights on. Let me pull up.
Being nosy. That's what I said. Mind your business.
I'm gonna press charges. She's trespassing. She ain't even Catholic. This bitch is Jehovah's Witness. This ain't one door you knock on. I don't want to hear the second coming of Jesus.
You
already got the first coming.
Jehovah's Witness.
All I know.
Say that in court. She Jehovah's Witness.
Them Jehovah's Witnesses can never mind their damn business. Always knocking on the wrong doors.
I wonder what she did when she watched. She didn't just watch and say,
she finished first.
I bet.
But she called the cops.
I bet she did. And this is not right.
I want to know who it was. Was it a man or
I wonder if it was
I
wonder if it was an old woman. Some little old lady who dedicated to the church.
And who kept watching the whole time while she was on the phone with the police. She ain't turned around. Clutch her shirt. Sweet Jesus.
Squeezed her nipple.
Sweet Jesus. Father, where art thou? Have thou finished yet?
Okay.
Sister Susan.
Okay.
Just mind your business, bitch.
Thy cometh in me.
You know what? We're going to wrap this up.
We got to stop. Now that we have offended everyone.
Right?
Oh my God.
My stomach hurt.
I mean, hell, thy will be done. So,
but the thing is, mind your business, because you done called the police. You a snitch. We don't do snitch.
You.
Snitch,
Right.
bitch. We don't do that.
You think you're going to heaven for snitching on the Lord, man? The child of God?
Girl, stop. Because we ain't going to justify that man.
I don't know
doing
about that.
Right.
But she should have just minded her business.
She snitched on the Lord's son.
If that was me, I wouldn't have called the police. I would have just had blackmail. Like, I saw you in there fucking them little girls.
Hell, nigga be like, yeah, going to heaven, bitch.
And I'm like, that's okay, but you don't want this on to get out, right? So I'm gonna need about $250 each week.
You smart.
Unemployment check.
$500 a week. I'll send my tithes and still, but send me mine back. Mine $500
You
a
wrap
week.
that sermon up from 45 minutes, make that shit 30.
Right.
Okay.
That's our arrangement, right? I'm gonna get this in writing. I would have just blackmailed the preacher then. I ain't called the police.
Instead of saying the Hail Mary about umpteen times, we'll say it twice, okay?
And then I'm saying every Sunday I need to make an announcement, and I'll make sure I say, because people in here just sinning. Just having sex and threesomes. Using the toys, the devil's toys. I'm just going.
Have that father cometh yet?
That's probably what they named the video.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Okay, y'all. Yeah, just y'all mind y'all business and stop having sex in church.
Yeah.
Please.
It wasn't the little boy, so what's wrong with me?
Let's get in the throne talk.
Everybody knows me. I'm a queen. This is called royalty over here, okay? I'm not stepping off my throne to address no bum, no chicks that are beneath me, and nobody that has not worked as hard as I worked for anything.
This week's throne talk is about losing yourself for a man. Losing your soul, your mind.
The only thing I've lost for a man was my edges. And it took me a while. It took me 6 years to get that patch grown in, okay?
6?
Where? 6 years to get this patch to grow back in. Okay? No.
Girl, not 6 years.
6 years. That's the only thing I lost. My edges. Oh, and my skinniness.
Helena,
Bitch, I was skinny.
you had a baby.
Okay, and I lost that. I lost my skinniness because of that.
I don't care what you say. You carry weight really good. All you did was get thick.
We're talking about what have you lost from me. And I said my edges. Okay?
Your edges and skinniness.
Yes. Bitch, I could walk around naked.
You still could.
Okay, with a shirt on.
Oh my God. Somebody like it. Clearly.
I remember my titties used to sit on my chest.
A lot of people's titties don't sit up.
Mine used to sit up on my chest, okay? Raven, where does yours sit at? On your chest, right?
Well, I got little titties, so they ain't got far to go anyway, so I don't count.
I miss when mine used to sit up and pay attention.
I'm itty bitty titty committee over here.
Not itty bitty titty.
Yeah. What have you lost, Raven?
Oh, I lost my damn mind and my morals. And some coochie mouths, too.
Good night's sleep?
Yes. Some money. I've lost my whole self before. My time. I think I lost myself in my very first relationship. And Key can attest to this. Because it was in college. And I was with that nigga all the time.
Yeah, you was with him a lot.
And not because I wanted to be, because I felt like I was supposed to. He needed me there, so I was there.
Yeah, you lost time. I think the most I lost, I ain't lose no edges.
Girl.
I feel like I probably lost a little bit of money. And time. If I can go back, I wish I can get my time back from a lot of these niggas.
I want my money back, too.
Yeah, money and time. That's my biggest thing. Like, I wasted a lot of time with people.
And every time that I think back to that first relationship, like we were talking about, I missed, like, my whole... What year was that? Was that sophomore year?
Junior? We was going into junior year.
Junior year. You was out lit.
And part of... No, because you broke up with him, like, the first before senior year even really got started.
I was supposed to be out here bust down Tatiana or something. Like, damn, nope.
Homebody.
Wifey. Playing wifey duty.
No, not wife. Mother.
Yeah, you right.
That wasn't wifey. You was
I
that mother.
I need to write these niggas off on my taxes because I had some sons.
Man, Helena, if you... I remember Raven used to run back from class, make this nigga a sandwich, and go take him to baseball practice.
I did.
Getting up early in the morning to get him to baseball practice.
I wanted to cry every morning.
I was like...
How far was baseball?
He went to A&T, so he was like 5 minutes from our campus, and we live maybe like 5 minutes from our campus. So it took me maybe like 10, 15 minutes.
He couldn't carpool with the coach?
He ain't got no friends.
He should have stayed on campus like I told him to the first time. I was like, you need to stay there because you got to be there in the morning and you got to be there afternoon. Why do you want to live off campus in an apartment with your brother? Stay there. And you can have some friends.
Was he even good at playing baseball? Because if he was good, the coach would pick you up.
He was good, but the thing is he quit.
Well, if you were that good, the coach would pick you up. So call the coach.
He ain't have no friends. If you would have met him, he
didn't want to have no friends. Because one, I was like, well, you don't stay on campus long enough. So how are you going to meet people? That's why you don't have friends. So I always get niggas that don't have no friends that want to be up under me all the time.
That was literally what
That's
that
how
was for like a year.
Just go ahead and have a child then. Go ahead and have a baby because you have a adoptive spirit.
I clearly do. How do I get that spirit up off me?
You have an adoptive spirit. You want to adopt something so fucking
Girl. I just remember Raven rushing back from class, making a sandwich like, hey girl, I'm like,
Because I had to hurry up and get this nigga to
and
practice.
then go and get ready to go pick him up and take him to practice. And that was for the afternoon practice. The morning practice was like 5 in the morning. I'm like, this girl waking up mad early to come look at her.
Oh, hell no. 5 o'clock.
Raven was getting up dumb early to go take this nigga to practice.
Mm-mm. I would invest in a bicycle for you.
And Raven ain't no morning person. I was like, this girl willing to wake up dumb early to go take this nigga to his practice.
Y'all was so damn stupid.
I was like, and I just sat there and watched. I was like, shit.
It wasn't worth it.
I was like, ain't no point in me telling her nothing. She feel like she need to do this. Cause
Why you ain't slapped me?
Cause you
should have shook me.
Child, I would sit there and watch. I'd be like, you about to go leave? You be like, yeah, girl, I gotta go. I was like, okay.
You should have said, sit down, bitch. Because what you doing is being stupid.
You would have did it anyway. At that time, you was so like, you know, it was your first relationship, your first love. You just felt like you was doing what you was supposed to do, I guess. I knew, but I was like, why are you doing all that?
To this day, I wish I had never gotten in a relationship in college.
Because he didn't do half of the things that you did for you that you did for him.
He didn't do 1/4 of that shit. What did he do for me?
That's why he got you edible arrangements with one.
We did cute shit on Valentine's Day.
That was it. He didn't cook.
He tried one time. He kept me locked up in the house. He made me fat. And that's what they love to do. Lock me up and keep making me fat.
Girl. Mine is time. I wish I could get my time back. That was my biggest, I think that's my biggest regret is time. I wasted too much time with some people. And even outside of the relationship, even if we wasn't together no more, I wasted time with them too. So I regret that. I regret thinking about giving them another chance.
So in the relationships that you feel like you lost yourself in, what point did you realize that you lost yourself? Or did you not notice it?
I noticed. Because my character changed. Mm-hmm. I was angry, and I'm not an angry person. So I was like, I'm getting mad. I'm more irritated. Like, anything you do started irritating me. We was fighting more, and I was like, we keep fighting. Like, this ain't even me. I'm not the type to argue either. I'm just, like, chilling most of the time. I'm like, I can't deal. Something not right. And I remember I used to have discussions with him about it. New York fans is like, yo, we're not us right now. And I'm like, yeah, because something not right. Mm-hmm. And if I'm always cussing you out and I don't even be trying to do all of that, I was like, well, what we about to do?
I'm about to do me. You do you.
Right.
Shit. And you know, when I get to that point, because I already broke up with you mentally. And I feel like that was the same for me. Like, when I started getting pissed off with him, like, damn, this nigga is breathing again. I said, why don't he go home? I was like, yeah, it's time. It's over. It's over. And like, I was just so burnt out. Like, I'm tired. When I start reminiscing about being single again, that's when I know it's over. Because I was like, yeah, I had so much fun. I was single and I can do this and I can do that. And I don't have no nigga in my face. I had to take care of. Yeah, I'm good.
Girl. When you was in relationships with some of these people, did you feel pressured to do a lot of things that you was doing?
Always. I don't ever... I want to tell y'all, like, I'm a nurturing person, but these niggas were, like, takers. I ain't gonna say that, because they might not know that, but, you know, like, some of them, because some people don't know that they are. So I guess they would call them a receiver, but I'm naturally a giver, which I've noticed that.
Well, they're naturally manipulators.
Not all of them, but some of them, yeah. But, you know, people like that, don't do that. Not all of them. I'm not going to say that all my exes were trash, but some of them, it's like, damn, you're really needy. You want everything from me. And me, I'm like, well, I'm going to just keep on giving until I'm burnt out and want you to go to hell. So, I mean...
I feel like my pressure comes from feeling like I have to be loyal to you. Mm-hmm. And then sometimes that's when I got to be like now that I'm older, I can separate it better. But back then I couldn't, because I would feel guilty for saying no. I would feel like, dang, I'm a bad person for telling him no, when really there was nothing wrong with me telling him no.
Right.
Like, there was nothing wrong with me doing it, but I felt guilty for telling him no or not doing something for him because I felt like I was supposed to because of the dynamic of our relationship and the fact that we had some type of loyalty.
Of course, it's always about the loyalty, but the thing is, these niggas be needy as hell, and they not scared to ask you for it. And I'm like, well, what am I getting?
When I look back at a lot of that stuff, I didn't get half of what I put in. Not even half. I probably got maybe a quarter.
That's nice. I don't think I got that. I might have got a nut or two, and that wasn't on a regular basis.
That
It wasn't worth it.
No.
Like you said, I should have just had a damn baby. At least I would have got some love back. Something cute to look at.
Yeah, your edges would have been gone.
That was already gone, so what the hell's the point?
So did you feel like you had to do certain things to make him change? Or like stay? Like, did you feel like, I have to do this to make him like change to be who I need him to be? Or if I do this more, this will get him to stay with me. Or this will make us work.
No, I just break up. I'm not opposed to breaking up. I but no, this ain't it.
When you realize this ain't working, you never try nothing to try to make it work.
Because once I get to that point, it's no turning back. Because then I don't even care about it no more. I don't care to make it work anymore. Because I think once I feel like I want to break up, I've already tried to make it work.
You right.
It's just like now you just like whatever.
I don't care.
You right. I think I probably had moments like that where I was like, well, I don't know if I tried to do anything on my own. I felt like I was just trying to like talk to him and see, okay, I'm going to talk about this because it's a problem. Let me see what's going to happen at the end of this conversation. Nothing happens. Or maybe it'll be like, okay, I hear you. And then I'm waiting for the results. And I'm like, okay, you just said that to just buy more time. Mm-hmm. And it ain't, and all you did was, again, I wasted time. Yeah. Like, if I can get my time back, I'll be straight.
I need my good years back.
I think I'm at that point where I'm not willing to try.
I think
I'm just going with the flow.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, okay. If it's a good day, it's a good day. I'm not going to make it. If it's a bad day, it's a bad day. I'm not going to make it work.
Right. You like whatever to it.
It's...
Ain't no point. Well, if we think about that point, for you've done plenty.
I'm just like, whatever.
You've, like, half the time these niggas know what they got. They just don't appreciate it. That's what it comes down. They don't value what they got. They just abuse it because they feel like you ain't never gonna go nowhere. Mm-hmm. Because that's definitely what New York told me. He did something. We wasn't even together, and he was just like, well, like, I want you to forgive me. I was like, well, why should I forgive you? And he was like, because you always forgive me. And I was like, so you think because and I told him, I said, it wasn't necessarily forgiving you. It was just me being like, whatever, I don't care no more. It wasn't me forgiving you. I just ignored you. He was like, well, you always forgive me, so I felt like you should forgive me. Oh. Because he expected, in his mind, he felt like, because you always forgive, I expect you to always forgive me.
Well, you trained him that way now.
And that's why he's in the shelter now.
I almost walked out this door.
She took my breath away.
Leave that nigga alone.
She's not wrong.
Leave that nigga alone.
Not all dogs go to heaven either. Sure.
Look,
but all dogs will end up in a pound or a shelter somewhere.
Look, and you know what? That was his own doing. Whatever happened with his life had nothing to do with me. I tried to help him with that too. I wish I could get my time back.
I know. Reclaim your time, girl.
Oh, Lord, yes. If I could just get that back. You know how many years? Years.
Yeah.
Child.
But I think that's what made me how I am now. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I don't got time for these niggas shit no more. Mm-hmm. So it's like either you gonna come correct in right now or don't come at all, because I'm not entertaining it. I don't have time to waste no more. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care to try to figure out if you're going to do right. Either you're going to do right or you can keep it moving.
And I ain't faking no more moaning.
I'm not faking shit.
No,
we
at that point ain't no more
you
lying.
You either come in silence or you just not going to come.
Come in silence? I'm not doing that. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, right there.
You really did that?
With fingers. And I think I did it just so he could hurry up. Uh-huh. Cause you know some guys get all excited when you
start. They like to hear you talk to them. Yeah.
Bro, just hurry up.
I can't. I cannot.
Just,
But we old enough to be able to say, nigga, this is what I like. This is what I don't like. When you young, you don't know what you like or what you don't like. You figuring it out.
This nigga was old enough figuring me out.
But that's why I say, like, nowadays, you could just be like, look, you could walk away and don't say, you ain't got to tell them nothing. Be like, you just disappeared. Yeah.
It's okay. I'm going to just lay on my side, okay?
Lay on my side.
At least I can make all the faces I can while I'm turning around like,
girl, don't mess around and watch TV. I've done that. And then got caught watching the TV.
What did he say?
Nothing. I tried to... What can you say?
I mean, you just, because at a certain point you'd already zoomed out now. You just like,
right, it was good, but everyone was on TV. I remember I was like, damn, what's going on?
Yeah, oh my God.
And then I looked, I was like, oh, he looked at that.
You just gotta shake your memory back.
You just gotta shake back, like, let me close my eyes, like, ow. It's like, damn, got caught watching TV. That happened twice. The same nigga. TV was good that day. Probably was the news. Something.
Too bad that's the only thing that was good.
Disappointment. If you could go back, what would you have done differently?
Not date them niggas. Plain and simple.
I don't regret dating maybe 2 of them. Some of them people, I learned things that I felt like I didn't know that I needed in a partner. I learned that from being with them. So I don't regret the lessons that I got from some of them. Some of them I know was a complete waste of time, but some of them I'm like, cool.
I mean, I do think everything happens for a reason. There was a reason that I messed with those people because I was supposed to, character development, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, dang, God, you could have given me a little easier way to do this character development. I could have studied for the test or something. But, it is what it is. So now that I do know exactly what I need in a partner, and I know how to spot it early on when you're not gonna be what I need, like we're not gonna work.
Just accept things for what it is.
Yeah.
For me, just like it is what it is, and just let it go.
I'm about to say you're already too needy. You don't have no hobbies outside of me. We ain't gonna work because I'm not gonna lose myself in another relationship.
Right. Mm-hmm. I learned my lessons, child. But at the same time, when I look back, most of the times when you, in the moment, when you're younger, you feel like that relationship is serious. Mm-hmm. When you look back, when you get older, you be like, that relationship wasn't serious. I didn't take that serious. That was a joke. In the moment, we felt like we was going to be forever.
Yeah.
Like, that was my forever. And now it's like, nah, you wasn't no forever. You was...
Y'all know I fall in love every few months. So, I mean, of course I thought it was forever.
I think I've fallen in love with the same person twice.
Really?
Yes, because I thought that it just happened. I think the second time around it just happened. The first time around you get caught off guard, like, what? Mm-hmm. Oh, and then the second time around you be like, I feel like you still have love for that person. So
that must be weird because after one time I'm one and done.
Well, we were still friends. We still was communicating. I guess like I think the only reason it happened that way for me was because we started off as like we were good friends for a while there, and then we just ended up, oh, I like you, and oh, now I love you, and then things end, and then the second go around, you're like, okay, I think we love each other again. And, but then at that point, I'm wiser. I'm like, yeah, you're not doing what you need to do.
Well, everybody doesn't earn wisdom.
And some females are just caught up in the idea of just belonging.
Mm-hmm.
Which I don't get caught up in that no more.
Yeah, some people just want to be in a relationship. They just want to have somebody.
Mm-hmm. I don't care about that no more. I don't care nothing about titles. Don't do nothing for me. I feel like some people hold on to titles so hard to the point they're willing to like sell their left kidney to stay with someone for the sake of saying he's with me. And he be a dog, don't do shit for you.
I'd be like, he's for the streets.
Literally.
Like, what do you mean with you?
You claiming him, he ain't claiming you.
The only thing he doing for you is buying you fries. Not even Chick-fil-A fries.
So what do y'all do to keep your identity while maintaining your wants and needs and still being there for your partner?
I think you gotta be able to know that you gotta be able to know yourself and know when enough is enough and know when you are enough. Because a lot of people nowadays don't know when enough is enough or when it's not them.
Mm-hmm.
So like those boundaries.
Yeah, boundaries. I had to learn a lesson on boundaries the hard way.
I think we all have.
Because until I learned that lesson, I was just out here feeling like everything was okay.
Girl, I didn't learn boundaries until yesterday. So, I mean, and to be honest, I was like, damn, that's why everything before this had been trash. Because I had no boundaries for anybody. Because I didn't even know that I needed boundaries. Regardless of what type of boundaries I would want to set.
Mm-hmm. I ain't know nothing. I was just going with it thinking, you know, we laugh. We, you know, like the cute stuff. You think
we
the cute
vibing.
Stuff. Yeah.
It's a vibe.
It's a vibe.
If I hear that shit, ooh.
We too old to be vibing.
Everything ain't a vibe.
No.
Like, everything ain't a vibe. A lot of stuff is a lie. Like, a lot of people don't be trying to admit to it. Like, we was playing. Just own it. And like, sometimes even now as an adult, I know when I be playing. I'm like, I don't want nothing. He's a game.
Right.
You're a PlayStation right now.
That can be a vibe too.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Everything is not all peachy because it's a vibe.
I know I know, you know, the people who come around you that you're like, I don't want no relationship with him. I know this can't be nothing else than what it is. Stop trying to make the fact that you're literally at a dead end with some people. You meet them at a dead end and then you be trying to act like, I'm going to build this street a little bit. It's a dead end for a reason.
Y'all please don't be like me and get your tools and be Bobette the builder. Because you going to be mad as hell when you still building and building.
Well, if you're a female, you'll be Barbara the builder. Then.
I'm Bobette.
Oh, Bobette.
Or Bobina, whoever. You just don't, because you're going to be mad, because you're going to be building on that nigga the same way they building on I-77 for 10 years.
Girl.
And it still ain't done.
And behind that dead end, something might just be a cliff.
Literally.
Yeah, and they going farther, next thing you know, you're going to fall over.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, it just needed a bridge. No. Let it go.
It ain't it.
I've learned them lessons. Like, now I can recognize it. I'm like, this ain't gonna be nothing. So I ain't even gonna bother.
Because you building him, he out here building something that doesn't include you.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as he get up to that level and he dip and old girl benefits from all your building. No.
Girl, I wish.
Oh, no.
That's another thing. That's a good point. Stop. That's why you cannot invest all your time. Like, that's why I say I wish I can get all my time back, because I built a lot of niggas up. Like, to the point where now, still to this day, they come back to me because
they know that you're a good woman.
Yeah. Boy, leave me alone.
Boy, fuck you.
Right.
That's what you get. Cause they always try to come back because they know where it was at. It's like, no, I'm not that person anymore.
I was your inspiration for what you want. You wasn't prepared for me.
Mm-hmm.
And you couldn't handle me. And then now that you realize, like, you wasted my time, or now that you realize, like, you can't give me what I need, you still trying to go find someone else to go build your bear. I ain't doing it. Can't do it no more. I did my time, and I ain't got nothing from it.
Nothing. And that's what be pissing me off. Like, damn, I'm all drained and edgeless and fat, and you and you over here
thriving,
just thriving. And what I get from it
made you better for the next hoe.
That's why I collect all the valid information I need to, so when you do leave, I'll find a way to benefit from your information.
Do I hear scam right?
I mean, all I gotta do is put your stuff on Credit Karma to give me a little recommendation credit card, and I'm gonna go ahead and select it.
I hope you got good credit.
Right.
Listen, you can have a 200 credit score. Credit Karma's gonna recommend something for you.
Get this $50 credit card.
I would get it and max it out.
We going to Costco, Sam's Club.
Fill up everybody's gas tank.
Yeah, if I have to get food stamps in your name, I'm claiming you as my dependent.
Girl.
We cook together.
So, if you ever seen like a friend, family member, or somebody that completely lost herself in a relationship, what did you do? about? Like, did you tell them? Or did you just let them come up out of it on their own?
No, I tell people nowadays.
Nowadays, you can tell people shit because they feel like you're against them. Oh, she want my man. Or she a hater. Or bitch, you just mad you ain't got a man. So go ahead. Go ahead, girl. I've been waiting.
You right.
Go ahead.
I mean, but if it's my real friend, like, they're gonna know my position. Ain't on no, I'm trying to get your man or try to just get you to be something. If he ain't for you, he ain't for you.
I mean, it depends on the person. Like Helena said, they don't listen. Like my own sister, she completely gone. Can't tell her shit. She gonna have to figure it out the hard way.
True. I think that you're right.
And what I'm not gonna do is stress myself out.
No,
I can't. I got my own problems.
you right. And some people gotta learn the lessons their way, but sometimes sometimes you need somebody to tell you, hey girl, you shouldn't have did that.
But are you willing to listen? Are you ready to listen?
I'm the type of person where I'm receptive to it because, like, look, I be wanting y'all to tell me, like, this ain't it. Because half the time when I'm indecisive, I be like, y'all, like, even when it came to New York, I was like, y'all, this is what's going on.
But not everybody's ready to listen, though.
But see, that's comes with your maturity and some wisdom. When I'm talking to somebody young like my sister, she not receptive to that. She don't give a damn.
You're right.
I'm in love with him and and y'all this and this that, and I'd be like, good
you
luck.
Against the world.
Good luck. It's us. It's them against the world. Everything is them, and I'm like,
and ain't nobody even fighting them.
He can go to hell. So I mean, whatever. You have to be open to it. And people like that, I'll say what I have to say the first time. After that, I'm done. I'm not going to keep badgering you about it because you already told me that you don't care what I got to say. So you're going to have to figure it out on your own.
That's true. After I'll say that. Usually if it's a person that I feel like comfortable enough, I can tell them, like, look, your man ain't whatever. I'll tell you the first time because I feel like whatever I'm telling you, you already know anyway. Mm-hmm. If you feel like I'm whatever and you don't want to hear from me, that's all I got. Because at the end of the day, I'm like, well, that's your relationship. I ain't with the nigga.
Right.
Exactly. I'm over here happy. I ain't stressed out. And there's a lot of stuff that people be dealing with in their relationships that they don't want to admit publicly.
Oh, yeah.
And they only go admit it after the fact. They go admit it when they done with the relationship. And they be like, yeah, I found out, girl, he did that to me when we was 3 months in. He cheated on me when we was together for 1 month. And I'm like, so he started off cheating on you. He started off lying to you. He never did nothing right by you from the beginning. And you still stuck you stayed around trying to act like he was going to be something else. And he ain't nothing else.
Yep, I've heard that from friends. They'll tell me that later on. I'm like, girl, why the hell did you stay? You over here smiling, faking the funk, looking like y'all happy. When a nigga showed you 1 month into the relationship, he wants shit.
Right.
I used to always say, these relationships today inspire me to be single. I'm okay with my singleness now because of what I see in these relationships now. So the next nigga that's coming from me, babe, right? My future husband, the one coming from me, you gotta come correct, cause I only got one more relationship left in me. After that, I'm for the streets.
I ain't gonna lie.
Just know I'm a scammer, child. Cause you fuck me over, I'ma fuck you over in the worst way.
Just know my friend is a scammer. I'm gonna get your information. We getting credit cards, bitch.
We all some riders.
Yes.
I ain't gonna lie. You heard
and
one,
I have
you heard
this
all.
shit mailed to your address and be waiting for the mail lady every day to pick up my credit card. Cause I ain't having this shit shipped to my address. That's how you get called.
You right. See, she's smart. Fuck around and fuck around.
Shit.
I ain't got time to play. You right. My next relationship gonna be my last relationship.
Amen.
Okay.
After this, I'm looking for a sugar daddy with a boat.
Lake Norman, we coming for you.
Sugar daddy with a boat. Look,
I'm fucking for benefits now.
No, I'm dead ass. I got one relationship left in me. It has to work. If it don't work, I'm done.
I agree.
I'm just fucking.
I did it. I did the broke niggas. I did the niggas who was trying. I did the niggas who had potential. I had a nigga with money. I had all of them. I had a variety.
I ain't had a nigga with money yet. Where that's it?
Sure.
I had niggas with kids and sisters.
I had one of them too.
Yeah, you did. Ooh, the Brady Bunch.
Girl. I was gone.
Niggas be having whole starting lineups.
And will lie about it. Nigga,
Yeah.
why you lying about your children?
I be like, all right, fertile turtle, fuck up out of here. We didn't have nothing to talk
Look,
about.
when that nigga said, I can hug you and get you pregnant, that nigga
That's
didn't
all
touch
I
the
need
hem
to-
of my pussy.
He can't look at you too long.
I said, nigga, get the hell away from me. What the hell? What number 7 gonna do? What am I gonna get for number 7?
Nothing. Some cute pictures.
An applesauce cup?
Sure.
What the hell? I ain't know. I'm good.
That we would have been taking care of that baby.
He wanted that one too.
Why do he? Ooh.
It's always the niggas who got about 50, 11 kids who want 50, 11, 12.
Have a pretty baby. Okay, do you have money for this pretty baby?
That's what he told me. Well, the baby will be pretty. I said, I care less about no. All my kids gonna be cute. What you talk about?
Right.
Even if they not with you, everybody that come from this egg is gonna be cute. What the hell you talking about, Nikki?
Do he have cute kids money?
Nope.
Okay.
He ain't have 6 kid money. All he got was weed money.
That ain't shit. We need scammer money.
I ain't gonna say.
Listen, I ain't say be a scammer, but you need scammer money. If you got 7 kids, shit.
I ain't gonna say I want no scammer money. I ain't going to jail for you because I met a nigga who tried to be a scammer.
I'm not going to jail. That nigga going to jail.
I met a nigga who tried to be a scammer. He was
Did
like,
you?
yeah, for real. He said it like it was normal. He was like, yeah, I heard somebody that you could do something with this insurance. You could file something with insurance or something. I was like, are you literally on the phone with me trying to tell me how you about to scam?
Yeah, I'm about to scam
insurance?
Geico, right? Yeah, got Monday. I'm scamming Geico. What the fuck? I'm getting that check. I'm getting that hit and run check.
No, this nigga didn't have no access or nothing. He just was trying to figure out a way to scam insurance so he can get a check.
Well, tell him to call Baby Blue. Whoa. And he'll teach him how to get them PPP loans.
Diamond.
He said that shit. I was on the phone like, nigga, just go drive Uber. Like
Something.
DoorDash, Postmates.
Oh, open a hot dog stand. Like, what the
Something.
hell?
Damn, like you up here trying to come up. I heard my brother's girlfriend said that you could do this and you can get money. I said, so
Target hiring.
girl, and I think they start at 13. That's what it said on the
13,
window.
yeah.
Like
15, something like that.
go over there. Nigga, because if you get called, I'm not helping you. Don't call me. Please don't call me.
Niggas love to call you when they go to jail. I just triggered myself.
Trigger me too.
Stop calling me.
Don't call me.
These calls expensive. Why I'm talking to the nigga, your roommate, your cellmate's girlfriend.
Girl.
What?
I had the
We
friends
mob
blowing my
wives.
phone up. I was like, who the hell is this number blowing my number?
Mm-mm.
Hey, I'm such and such. He told me to call you. Why he told you to call me?
What am I supposed to do? This prison break?
Nigga, I ain't his girlfriend. Fuck, he told you to
You
call
his
me.
girlfriend. You ain't know it.
Then here go the brother call me. I'm such and such brother. He told me to call you. For what?
He's trying to collect money.
For real, he was trying to collect money. I said, I ain't got it. And then when he got out, I thought you was going to be the first person I saw. Why did you think that?
He thought you was going to come pick him up.
He thought I was going to bail him out. He had the friend, the brother, everybody calling my phone. When your one phone call from jail, whatever you got, you gave everybody my number. They thought I was going to bail you out.
Why he didn't ask his brother?
The brother, he asked his brother to call me.
He should have asked them niggas for the money.
You called 5 niggas and none of them men had money?
But
no
you
man
want
had money.
That's what you got me fucked up. You gonna ask me for money, but you got all these niggas.
You go at 5.
Useless, y'all useless niggas.
Yeah, you got 5 grown ass men and none of them men can come up with $20 a piece or something. Whatever your bail was. I don't know.
I knew that shit wasn't no $100.
They couldn't come up with no bail. You had to call a female who wasn't even your girlfriend. I'm not your baby mama, your mama. You had 5 niggas call my phone saying he told me to call you. I said, I'm sorry. Sorry to that man.
No, for real, because you got me fucked up.
What?
What?
What I look like, Billy? You out of jail? I'm not. We ain't nothing.
He was trying to make you wifey, girl.
No, because right before that happened, I said I was done. I was already done with that situation.
I ain't gonna say nothing because I helped mine get out. Oof. Shut the And he stressed me out, and I was like, I should have left your ass in jail.
Girl, I said, wait, this for who? Keep that ragamuffin in there.
I want my $250 back, nigga.
Good luck.
I'm gonna write it off on my taxes.
Charity.
Charity
That
work.
was charity
I did
work.
a lot of charity work.
I ain't doing no more charity.
No more charity work.
My job paid me to do charity now. I'll go. I can't do it for free no more. I get paid for it.
So if a nigga ever wonder why you don't want to do that, because these niggas have drained me already. So show me, you need to do something for me. I'm tired.
I'm not repeating. I don't do repeats. Mm-hmm. I already been there, did that, got the t-shirt.
I don't like leftovers. I don't like repeats, reruns, none of that shit.
You got to be a brand new something. Razzle dazzle.
Yes.
Royal advice.
Ain't nobody said it was going to be easy, but it'll get easy when you learn how to love yourself. When you get to a point in your life where you look at people and you go, okay, wait a minute, you or me, you will make a decision.
If your nigga in jail, don't bail his ass out. That's what I got. Leave his ass in there, okay? Because 9 times out of 10, it ain't worth it.
If he in jail, he did it.
Yeah. I know that nigga did it, but let them stay in there. Matter of fact, get you a new nigga.
Right, and don't fall for that story, because mine told me a story. I didn't know I had a warrant for my arrest.
You a lie.
and this girl was hanging out with us and got mad, and I guess she knew and called the police on me.
How she know, but you ain't know?
Thank you.
Kiss my ass.
Okay. And that's why when they called, I said nope.
He can't even come up with a better lie.
I didn't know I had a warrant. Okay.
You look like you got warrants.
Right. Stop playing with yourself. My God.
Don't bail the ass out, girl. Get you a new man.
Save your money. My advice is save your money and save your time.
Yeah.
Please save your time.
Once you do it again.
Okay. I lost a lot of years. Girl, I'm like Rose. It was 84 years.
No, for real. Don't have an adoptive spirit like me.
Don't have no superwoman spirit. Just let it go.
Now that's why I don't like nobody. So don't.
Been through the ringer.
Yeah.
I'm good. Okay, Helena, you got advice?
I said if you did it once, you'll do it again.
Yeah, pay attention. Don't fall for the story. And
have you some friends and some hobbies and something to do outside of your nigga so that you don't lose yourself.
Okay. Let me send y'all flowers now. Thank y'all. Y'all saved me. A few of them times y'all almost led me off a bridge.
When?
Let him, bring him down. It's okay. Give him a chance.
That was, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. No, not Dirty Sprite.
No, hell no.
Not Dirty Sprite. That's
hell no.
New York.
Oh.
Give him a chance.
Did I say that?
Because he was cute.
You was just stuck on him being a fine chocolate nigga. That's all.
I digress.
I mean, yeah, but then I also said if he don't act right, kick his ass out.
Okay, yeah, you did say that.
Because you know I'll be quick. Kick that nigga out.
I think we was stuck on. We about to get a little Junie.
I just want everybody to give me babies. That's all.
So do I.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, thank you for tuning in. Follow us on IG at Queenish_podcast. You can email us if you have questions or would like to receive advice at queenishpod@gmail.com. See you next time.
Bye, niggas.
Bye.